Alright, I'm going to show you how to play the song Crash Into Me by the Dave Matthews Band. The verse is actually just the same chord with a couple minor transitions in it. It's very straightforward. It is a little bit of a stretch for your hand though, so you might get a little tired, might get cramped up after you do it for a few minutes. But just keep practicing. Eventually you'll build up the finger strength and everything to do it for the entire 5 to 10 minute song, however long the version you're listening to is. What the beginning part of the verse consists of is a chord that's going to sound like this. How you do that is 4th fret A string, 2nd fret D string, 4th fret G string, and 5th fret B string. Now those last two notes, the 4, 5, those don't move for the entire verse. You're just going to be moving these two fingers right here. Now the rhythm is going to go like this. I'll show you what it sounds like, then I'll show you how to do it. Alright, now like I said, the two notes on your 4, 5, G and B string, they don't move the whole time. So really all you have to really figure out how to do is the bass rhythm, which is nothing more than moving from 4 on the A string to an open A, set 2 on the A string. And then you're going to go to your E string, open, and then 4. Back to A, 0, 2. And then open E, 4, A. That's all you got to do. And then your first finger, all that I just showed you is done with your middle finger, your bird, or whatever you want to call it. Your first finger is muting some strings at times and hitting some notes at other times. When you're doing the first part, it's just your first finger is on the 2nd fret of your D string. That's that note right there. And then you're going to drop to the open A, and you're going to bar the 2nd fret on those two strings on your A and D string. So you've got that. And then you're going to open E, 4, E with your bird finger, and then you're back to 2 on D with your first finger while deadening the A string with your middle finger. And then back to the open A, bar on 2, open E, and then back to the beginning. So what that's all going to sound like is this. And then there's a little 3-note transition into the kind of chorus. It's really more of a bridge, but we'll call it a chorus. It's going to be, which is just 4, 5 on the E string, 2 on the A string, and then you're going to hit a full regular 1st fret, or 1st and 2nd fret E, which is open E string, 2, 2 on the A and the D string, and then your G string is on a 1, open B and E. So what that's going to sound like is, and then this is another one of Dave's famous chords. He uses these chords in a lot of songs. Trippin' Billies, Lie in Our Graves, obviously Crash Into Me, since that's what I'm showing you right now. It's actually even used in the song Grave Digger, which I'll teach you in another video. What it consists of is your first string, your E, on the 2nd fret, and then you're going to kind of deaden the next two strings, your A and D, and you're going to hit 2nd fret on your G, 3rd fret on your B. So you should have a sound like that right there. What all this together sounds like is, and then you're just going to go back to the first part that I taught you. song, other than, of course, his variations that he'll throw in during live concerts, whether it's him, Tim, someone else in the band, you know, Boyd doing his thing, or Jeff Coffin, whoever is doing their little lead part, that you just have to kind of figure out and make up on your own, because there's no right or wrong way to do it, whatever you're more comfortable with. A little note on the picking rhythm of this song. Dave has a, tendency, I guess you could call it. His right hand pretty much never stops moving. He picks his, or strums his heart out on pretty much every song, like I've said in previous videos. That you just kind of have to work on and get the timing down, hit certain notes at certain times, deaden certain notes at certain times, and again, it just comes with practice. There's no real right or wrong way to do it, whatever sounds good to you. And that is Crash Into Me by the Dave Matthews Band.